What's up, guys? I just wanted you to see what basically a $350+ fountain looks like. Before I get ahead of myself, I do want to point out that I'm not a professional and I don't recommend you doing this. And you should not do this because it may be dangerous, but I mean, I don't think it is. But what do I know? I'm just a guy that's a D-list YouTuber on YouTube that talks about safe and sane fireworks. So what do I know? So I would like to now present you the unsafe and insane custom fountain. So this fountain has 35 tubes in it. I do like fan effects, and since this is a custom, I added 2 layers of fans. So we have a back fan, a front fan, and then obviously our start. And then in the back, we have an additional 6 set of tubes here. So this is the most wanted fountain. This is from the TNT, what is it? Super, whatever that big assortment is. The Super Power assortment, the $280 one, and then the Patriot Boom. The Patriot Boom's like $150, and the Super Power is like $280. So I basically took the 1-tube wonders like this, took the tubes out, had them like this, and you take the tube out, pop it out, and then you have an extra fountain tube, right? And you know, something I've done for a while, and I know there's another pyro on YouTube that is a super pyro, and he's always in my streams, and he's a super cool dude that does similar stuff to this. So this is, you know, what I usually have done for years, right? And I'm pretty sure a few people probably have in their life where they take the extra tubes and put them in another fountain, and they just turn a kind of meh fountain to a meh fountain, right? So, I mean, Mesmerize is a good fountain, so don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to knock on world class or anything, but I just thought I would spice it up a little bit. So there's that. Pretty cool. So I usually do that, but this year, I'm going to be lighting this off on July 3rd, so you guys don't have to wait till the 4th to see this puppy. We weighed this. We did a very late night stream, so we had the true pyros out. We got done filming this around 4. It is now 5 o'clock. I'm about to go to bed, and I wanted to get this video out, but we had some pyros in there, about 10, 11, 12, watching me make this thing, jamming out to music. And we had some fun. We weighed this on stream. It was 4.6 pounds. And that may not sound like a lot, but when you pick this up, and it's rather heavy. So I'm gonna contact this guy right here, and maybe he can make a stabilization product for me to make sure this doesn't fall over, because this fountain is a behemoth. I'm not sure if there's any fountains that have 35 tubes in it. Obviously, this fusing needs work, and I don't think this is really considered modifying fireworks because I have not changed the composition at all in them. I have just glued them together, and I'm going to fuse them a different way. So in my point of view and argument, that this is no different than, you know, fusing them together, or making, like, you know, fusing a canister shell rack, or fusing a board with cakes on it. So I'm not changing any composition, I'm just fusing them together. So obviously these are the original fuses. Those will probably get ripped out and changed, and add some fast fuse to the back, or who knows what I'm gonna do. That being said, I would love to know if you guys have any recommendations. I do want to add some whistle, but I don't know where that would fit. These are actually the super small box fountains, like the Rose Garden and whatever other fountains, that the super small little box ones. I decided to put those facing to the side. There's some random fuses because some of these were 2-tubers that I did remove. This one was that's a bit top heavy. This one is a 2-tuber, and it's kind of interesting that fuse worked out perfectly there. I probably won't keep it that way though. This is all hot glue, very, very, very glued together, very sturdy. Thought I would show you guys the 35 tube super mega fountain. Never seen this before, and thought you guys would be interested in seeing this. Obviously, I know you guys would probably be more interested in seeing when this thing is lit on fire and see what happens. But anyways, just want to give out a shout out to Redbeard. He did hook me up with his new product. This really helps us safe and sane people in California, because a big problem with flashing fountains, they're really, really one of the best products at TNT, and they're just big bangers, man. These things are overloaded, I think. I'm surprised they keep the label on them. This is the flashing fountain holder. Super, super, super good. If you guys don't know that I'm kidding, you guys are ridiculous. So there's only 22 of these puppies in the world, and I have number 4, and that's a good number. Shout out to Derek Carr. Also, this is mainly like a little business card holder, but I like the way this looks, because this kind of looks like, this looks like canister shell tubes fused up, ready to go, with their little fuses sticking in. I kind of like how that looks, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Maybe I don't really want to glue it, because I don't want it to ruin this beautiful product. This is awesome. So thanks, Redbeard. And if you don't know, that Redbeard does make actual stabilization products for actual cakes and mortar tubes and everything, make sure you check out his website. It says right there, Roman candle, rocket, mortar, firework, cake, stabilization racks. That's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. Super great guy. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. Gosh darn it. If Rando is still watching, he probably Barbecue Rando probably did click this video because he saw this logo right here. And I'm just asking him to TNT me and BBQ. And where's the light fuse and runaway thing? I love you, Rando. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's not too hot over there in Arizona. Shout out to all my little safe and sane pyros out there. You're not little, you're all big boys. What am I thinking? But anyways, guys, that goes for all pyros. The pyro community is great. That's why I'm showing off my menagerie of fountain tubes, because I don't know if anybody's ever really done this before. Maybe I could start a trend on making fountains great again. I unfortunately did not mark which effects did which, because I didn't know which tubes did which anyways, and I wasn't really willing to sit down and Google every single fountain and what effect they did and what stage. Most of them were 1-tubers, so it's okay. So it might have been easier than I'm making it out to be, but this will be pretty interesting, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. Hopefully you guys can drop some suggestions in the comments. I heard putting crackle balls, whistles. I do want to add some whistle, but there is room. I do have more tubes. This is 35 tubes. I guess there's room for more. The main concern is I don't know how stable it is. I'm gonna have to probably add some bricks. I don't think the fountains really cause much thrust, but if one of these tubes decide to, give a little pop, that's gonna be an interesting time if the fountain does fall over. So fountain tubes do pop every now and then. That's why I want to stay away from whistle, because whistle tends to, if the little Piccolo Pete's a little too compressed, it gets a little spunky. So I have a lot of little hot glue hairs to pull off here. But there's my 3-legged cat hopping in the background there. His name is Happy, if you guys are wondering. Backstory quickly, since people still watching 8 minutes 30 seconds are hardcore. He was thrown out of a car when he was a baby kitten, and he had to have his leg amputated. And he's the most happy, lovable cat, and I don't know anybody would do that to an animal. So screw you if you throw animals out of vehicles. I will find you and put this up in your face and make you look at it dead on. Except I guess you'd be all right, because these are facing that way. So, anyways, sorry. Get a little sidetracked. You know how I am in ranting. So yeah, maybe even give some fusing ideas. So definitely want to probably keep this front normal, and maybe have these normal and have something fast fused. But these I definitely want to probably fast fuse, so it just looks crazy and good. And try to fast fuse the back as well. Hopefully this isn't too low. Probably shouldn't hit anything, the tubes back here, but yeah, this is the what do we call it? We call it the most wanted unsafe and insane fountain. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this video. I mean it's just kind of crazy. So 35 tubes, 4.6 pounds of firework cardboard pretty much, and some little bit of composition of fountain stuff. So I don't know if there's too many fountains with 35 tubes, so maybe this is a world record for largest fountain. I don't know. I would have to fact check that, but this is definitely better than the Allegiance, but this cost a lot. If you add the factor in that I had to buy the Patriot Boom, which was $150, and then the Superpower, which was $280. This is quite the expensive fountain, but it should make for a hell of a show, right? And no, I did not pay those exact prices for those assortments, so don't freak out that I said those prices. This does not cost that much. But if you know you were Joe Schmo on the block and ordered both assortments and tried to recreate that, that would be pretty crazy. I don't think that would be a good idea. You might be better off buying an opening show or two, right? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This video is longer than I wanted it to be, but make sure you TNT me, rando, and have a good one, guys.